this recording? It is. Okay, cool. What is up, everybody? I apologize for the graininess of this video. I wanted to like set the tone with some vibes, with some candles. And I don't really have a particular place that I was going to do this. So here we are. You guys are in front, or the computer is in front of my little altar. It's actually on top of it, but it's like the place that I come to meditate and do all of those things. I do have my heater on in the background. Hopefully that doesn't, hopefully that noise isn't annoying. I also have some music playing. So this is the reading for the crystals that you guys chose on my post a couple days ago. I think I'm going to post this on YouTube. And so if you are watching this, if you happen to be watching this on YouTube, I think I have like 2 followers or maybe 1. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube, you can still pick a crystal. I am just here shuffling my cards. You guys can't really see, but I am just kind of setting the tone. I am also new to this. I keep saying that. I feel like with everyone that I've done readings with, I am very new. So one thing I did want to say is, you know, take what resonates. And if it doesn't resonate, if you're like, that doesn't make any sense or whatever, then that's fine. You can leave it. Don't, you know, you don't have to carry it with you. I am not here to predict anyone's future. I'm not here to give anybody the answer. You have the answer. You are the answer. That is like one of the biggest things that I love to share and teach on. We all have the answers within ourselves. So this, if anything, might just be confirmation for something. So again, if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. It might resonate for somebody else. So I'm getting a little bit better at shuffling my cards, it seems. So I have 3 different decks here. Not bad. I used to suck at shuffling. And I'm still going to shuffle them as I go. But yeah, so right now what I would encourage you to do is just kind of like take a deep breath. Know that you are being guided no matter what. Know that you have the answers that you seek. And know that, you know, you are on the right path. You are protected. Everything that happens, whether it's labeled good or bad in our minds, is all part of the plan. There are deep lessons that we learn in darker times, and you know, just the same as with good, you know, better times, if you will. So ooh, that shuffle didn't work out too well. Okay, so if you're on YouTube, there are 3 crystals. Clear quartz. I feel like nope, that didn't work. Clear quartz. Amethyst. Okay. And then rose quartz. Rose quartz is probably my favorite. So out of those 3, pick whichever one called to you. Whichever one speaks to you, call it out. I feel like I'm doing this live, but it's like totally not live. It's recording. I'm just gonna sage one more time. So just take some deep breaths. I feel like I still have to preface this with I'm new to this. So I'm just gonna trust this is actually just as much of like a learning experience for me to be able to like tap into other people's energy or like a collective group of energy. I've done personal readings before, and I've gotten good feedback. I guess I just have a little bit of that like, anyway, I'm not even gonna get into that. You know, we're not even gonna entertain that thought. No. And now a little crystal bowl healing. Okay. All right. So The first crystal is clear quartz. I feel like a lot of people chose this one. Yeah, it's really cool, this crystal. All right, let's get into it, shall we? There's a way to shuffle these. I don't really know how long this is going to be either. First one, we shall see. So sometimes with this, okay, a whole chunk will fall out, or like one at a time, or like three at a time, or whatever. So I just kind of go by that, or I'll just pick when I feel like I'm being guided or led to just pick a card. Like I feel like that one. So anyone like at home, anyone at home who's watching this, no, but if you have, so these aren't tarot, these are oracle cards. A lot of them like come with a guidebook. This is one of them. You know, you could use the guidebook if you wanted, or you could just go off of your intuition. This deck is Gabby Bernstein. Whew. I feel like there's like a lot of stuff going on with these people that chose the clear quartz. Like harsh things that word came to mind. Drama. There's some drama involved. Fighting. That word came to mind before. Let's see. The universe has my back. My fearless freedom lights up the world. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Okay, so these kind of give me like the energy of keep going. That sounds pretty generic, but people, you guys are being faced with like not trusting yourselves, and not understanding what to do next, and kind of being confused in that sense. And these are showing you like keep going. Like there's nothing sexier than being yourself. And your fearless freedom lights up the world. So whatever it is that whatever endeavor you have right now, Spirit is saying you are on the right path. Trust it. Keep going, because you have something valuable to share. You have gifts that the world needs. And if you ever doubted yourself, don't. Also, this card is telling me you will be supported in no matter what you choose. So if you are looking for like a yes or no to something, again, like not like I'm giving you the answer, but like if you were looking for confirmation of something, or if you feel like you haven't been supported, this is showing you that you are supported every step of the way. So that's what I'm getting from these. I do still feel like there's some drama energy happening. So maybe you are, and this might not be for everybody who chose it, but maybe you are dealing with some drama that you're really wanting to get out of your life, like you're trying to step away from, and you know you are guided with that as well. Guided, you are, you know, if you feel the nudge to step away from something, that you should probably follow that nudge. And if it's not good for your spirit, if it's not good for your soul, then don't be involved in it anymore. Spirit is saying like have the courage to step away from it. I feel like I feel almost emotional, like I could cry kind of. So, you know, release is important. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Make sure that you are doing things that nourish your soul. Make sure that you are, you know, taking walks in nature, looking at beautiful things, hanging out with people that you love. I know COVID is here, but like go to a coffee shop and get like your favorite drink, like whatever it is, take care of yourself, because whatever this is that you're going through, it's not easy. And, you know, it's okay to feel all the feelings. It's okay to release. It's okay to get angry, and it's okay to get sad, and it's okay to be, you know, whatever it is that you're feeling. Your emotions are valid. Okay. We got Taurus energy. It's like, am I speaking to myself here? Because I'm a Taurus. Okay. All right. So Taurus energy, you could be a Taurus, you could be dealing with one. Keywords: stubborn, grounded, faithful, beauty, nature, material, career. You got another card that's saying Spirit is encouraging a career alteration of some sort. Some examples include seeking a promotion, leaving a current job, adding a second job, working towards entrepreneurship. So maybe there's some of you that are, maybe you're a Taurus and you are seeking a different career. And so Spirit is encouraging you to keep going. Keep going is like the theme. 143, angel number 143. I loved you then, I love you now, and I always will. So that might be very specific for somebody who's looking for that kind of confirmation. And then 444, this is one of my favorite angel numbers. The angels are very near at this time. You are supported, you are protected. Come on now. Take a deep breath, ask for help if needed. That's literally what I was saying. Also, number 12 and number 3, if that resonates with anybody. So these are, you know, pretty spot on with, I feel like, the energy that I'm picking up on with the people that chose this. Also, it's so different to like do a reading for a group of people. Like, it's one thing to somewhat know somebody and then kind of tap into their energy. It's a whole different thing to do like a group reading. So bear with me as I figure this out. But these are, some of these are pretty specific, like the I love you then, I love you now, and I always will. So again, that may resonate with one of you, a few of you, whatever it is. Feeling like badass energy, like somebody, like you either are stepping into your badass nature, or you are wanting to. It's one of those, or you feel like you're finally ready to step into that next version of yourself when you are like, yeah, I am a prize. Like, I'm a catch. I'm a badass. You got this. See, those are my shuffling skills. But you know what? It's okay. I think my YouTube video is going to stop right now. This is my shuffling. Okay. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Some of you guys are really going through a transformational period right now, whether it's career, whether it's romance, whether it's losing friendships, or walking away from situations that are not serving you. This kind of confirms that things are changing, but not just at a physical level, but like a cellular level, an internal level. Things are changing at the very core of you. And a lot of times this happens when we go through a rock bottom period. We go through really hard times. And so if you are in the midst of it, if you're in the thick of it, keep holding on, because it's all part of the divine timing, divine plan. Like, you are protected and guided. Trust the niggle. This card is funny. Trust the niggle. What is the niggle feeling trying to tell you? So what is that gut feeling? What is that intuitive nudge that you guys are getting? Whether, again, it's leaving something that doesn't serve you anymore, changing a career, reaching out to somebody that you haven't reached out to in a while, calling your mom, calling your dad, like whatever it is. If you're getting this feeling of like, and if you've been getting it for a while, and if it's getting stronger and stronger, that's a clear sign that that's something that you should be doing. And in doing this, you start to learn to trust yourself. And if you trust yourself, like, you have everything. If you don't trust yourself, it can be challenging to navigate in this world. So trusting yourself is like the ultimate goal, right? To know yourself, know thyself, right? And not just know yourself, but trust it, trust you, trust the deep inner wisdom that you hold, because you do hold that. Whew. Okay. That was crystal number 1. The next one is amethyst. We might have some Aquarians up in here because that's the new, that's the, what am I trying to say? The sign that we entered. Amethyst. I'm getting the word bravery. Some of you guys are being very brave. Some of you guys feel like you've had to be brave in the past. Maybe you're tired of it. Wow, I can't shuffle these cards for some reason. There we go. So I'm just going to try to like tune into the energy here of the amethyst. The word scary just came to mind. Maybe you're going through something that's scary. That's why you feel like you have to be brave. Maybe it's a past thing. Maybe you're going through some inner child healing. Stuff is coming back up from years ago. That was traumatizing and scary. By the way, I didn't look at who commented, and nobody messaged me about what their crystal was. Or maybe one person did, but I honestly do not remember. So I don't know why I felt like I had to share that. Because there's a few people that commented that I know, and if I knew a situation, like I just want this to be authentic, I guess. I don't know, but so I have no idea who chose what in my comments. I don't remember. Anyway, what was I saying? Scary. I feel like spirit, the universe, God, angels, whatever is saying, yes, yes, it's, you know, you can be brave, but you can also lean on me. You don't have to go through this alone. You don't have to walk this path alone. This earth was not meant to walk alone. There are people out there who can help you. I'm getting like full body chills. Like I feel like either there's somebody or there's like a few people that are like really going through a rough time. I mean, I feel like we, in a sense, that might come up for each crystal, but I'm getting the chills with this one. So, I mean, there are resources out there. I feel led to say, seek external help if you need it. It's very, very important to your mental health that you take care of your mind. And a lot of times we think scrolling through Instagram and scrolling through TikTok is something that's going to help us, and it might make us feel better momentarily, but when it comes down to like really making those changes or really like processing something, like that's what therapy is for. So if you were like on the fence about going to therapy, if you were like, I don't know, like whatever, I don't know if it's for me, I would, maybe it's something to look into. So these two popped out when I was shuffling. Sagittarius. Could be a Sagittarius, you could be dealing with one. This one says, stop worrying, stop overthinking, stop overanalyzing. You will see the bigger picture soon. This is how it has to happen. Take a deep breath. Life is about to get good. Well, that is encouraging for anybody who was kind of feeling like, is this it? Like, is this all that there is? I feel like also maybe take a deep breath. Maybe take several deep breaths. This is what I'm getting. I'm feeling and I'm hearing like the whole Abraham Hicks concept. Like nothing is more important than you feeling good. So you have to take care of you. And again, taking care of you is not just watching a video like this or watching a funny TikTok that lights you up, or watching spiritual TikTok, or whatever the social media outlet is, whatever. It goes deeper than that, and really creating a practice where you can connect with yourself is huge. is huge. Whatever that practice is, whether it's meditating, whether it's like pulling oracle cards or tarot cards, whether it's going for a walk outside, like hiking, riding your bike every day, whatever it is, like it's so important and like vital. Like read a book that inspires you, talk to friends, connect with other people, find a therapist, right? So like these are all things that you could do, but like commit to it. And you know, if it's not perfect, that's okay. Like nothing's perfect. It doesn't have to be like you wake up at the same time every single day and you do it every single day. And if you don't, you beat yourself up about it. That's not what it's about. So that was word vomit. I was just gonna say, I feel like there's one more in this and it like flew out. I wish you guys could have seen that. Spirit wants you to know that something better is on its way. If you think you had or have it, I can't read it. If you think what you had or have now is it, expect to be amazed. Patience and trust is key. So trust, baby. Gemini, you could be a Gemini or a Gemini could be involved. Aquarius. I had a feeling this was going to come up because I feel like, I don't know, it's amethyst is the sign for Aquarians. So yeah, we got what is that? 3 signs: Gemini, Aquarius, and then Sagittarius. So this might speak to you, or there might be somebody involved. Yeah, I love these 2 though. Stop worrying and stop overthinking, and then Spirit wants you to know something better is on its way. So if you are going through a rough patch right now, if things are really, really rough for you, trust and patience, and know that something better is on the way. And not just know it, but like believe it, embody it, be it. You know, you gotta envision it. You gotta see it in your mind first before you can see it in reality. Again, take a deep breath. I feel like that was coming through because I had to take a deep breath. Outer experiences are a reflection of your inner experience. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely cries for help. So that could be about you, and that might be something that you needed to know, or that could be, you know, geared towards somebody else, and you're reminding yourself, oh, right, what this person does and how they treat me has everything to do with them and really not a lot to do with me. I honor how I want to feel. That's a theme. A lot of cards came up for this. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. So, I'm getting chills. I feel like this is like confirmation, like, dude, start the practice, start the daily practice, whatever it is. Start it. It's literally vital. Oneness is my true nature. Love that. The capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I'm lost. Tuning into the energy of love. Oneness and tuning into the energy of love. Okay, you guys can't see that. You know, I feel like Spirit is saying, like, lean towards the love, lean towards the light. Whatever it is that you're like harboring inside, love it, honor it, like love it, like as if it's like a sibling or a child. Like, what are you feeling right now? And breathe into it. Breathe into what you're feeling. Like whatever emotion it is, and honor it. There's a quote. I think it's by Rumi. He's like a Sufi poet, I believe. I believe it's him that has this this poem about like, I'm gonna butcher it. I'm totally gonna butcher it. But basically, it's about like welcoming in every emotion and giving them a seat at the table. Like, they are all part of you. Like, we are not just one emotion beings here. We experience, it's a spectrum. We experience everything. So honor it. If you are shoving it to the side, if you are pretending it's not there, that's not how we get rid of things. That's not how we move through things, right? The only way out is through. So we have to honor whatever it is that we're feeling. So if you're feeling angry, feel the fucking anger. There's nothing wrong with that. We label things as good or bad, and really it's all just neutral, and it's how we choose to interpret it. But if you could look at your emotions and your anger or jealousy or greed or whatever it is that you might be feeling, that you might be feeling guilty about, because the guilt doesn't do anything, it just makes us feel like shit. Whatever it is that you're feeling, like, send love to it and be like, wow, there's a part of me that really feels like this. Let me look into it. Let me look into it. Let me discover more about myself. And that is like the most important piece to all of this, is the self-connection, is the guidance and the wisdom that you have within you, at all times. It's not just when you are feeling high vibe. It's not just when you have meditated. It's not just when you're watching something spiritual and you're like, wow, that's cool, I resonate with that. It's all the time. All right, my rose quartz peeps. You guys saw that, right? So my hair falls out a lot, and it's like I'm doing this on my carpet, and there's like strands of my hair on the carpet, so it's like getting in the cards, which is like, so I'm getting like, I feel like a rush of like energy up by the head, the crown chakra. So maybe you guys need to look into that. Oh my God, I'm sorry guys. That's kind of gross. I have actually a little thing here. The crown chakra represents like spirituality, enlightenment, transcendence, emotional connections, spiritual love and compassion, peace, harmony, loving, thoughtful, focused, consciousness, cosmic love. Fragrance is lotus. Gemstones, clear quartz. Oh, that'd be cool if it was rose quartz, right? Just kidding, it's still cool. Element, thought. There's more, but I don't want to like go too far into that. But yeah, I'm feeling like more like the crown chakra, man. Something's happening with the crown chakra. That might resonate with you. You might be working on it. You might have been told that you have to, not that you have to, but like that, that's a chakra that you want to work on. So, and if it doesn't resonate with you, I would encourage you to maybe look it up, look more into it, because there might be something there for you. I feel like Spirit is encouraging some of you to look into other ways to go about your spirituality. So like the word yoga came to mind. So whether, I don't know if somebody's like a yoga instructor or wants to do yoga or wants to do yoga training, or maybe that's specific to somebody. I'm not too sure actually. I keep shuffling the deck. You are not dreaming big enough. Go bigger. Ooh. 666. Harmony, home life, balance, comfort. Put financial worries to rest. Giving, generosity, scales, justice, receiving. And also the numbers 18 and 9. Scorpio, you could be a Scorpio or be dealing with a Scorpio currently. You are meant to teach in some way. It may not be children, but you have a gift of teaching others. What is something that you could teach, make it happen? You are fully supported by your guides. Okay, could be very specific to somebody, could be inspiring to somebody else, or just what they needed to hear because maybe you've been in like a funk and you're not sure why, and you're trying to figure out what to do. There's a pandemic. You're like, what am I doing with my life? Am I on the right path? Maybe that was confirmation. Also feeling like I'm feeling like very fatigued right now. So I feel like I'm picking up on that energy. So you guys, I think, need to prioritize rest. It's funny, I was just telling myself this today. So maybe it's like a collective, um, the collective energy that I'm picking up on, myself included, because we as a society tend to prioritize, or we tend to praise the hustle, and we don't praise rest. And personally, I don't want to hustle. I don't. Doesn't sound fun. So I think there's some of you that maybe you do have that hustle mentality, and you're like, no, but that's like how I'm going to get things done. And Spirit wants to remind you that like our bodies need to rest. They need to recover. They need to, recoup. They need to relax. And not everything is good for us just because it is a societal standard or the status quo. So definitely, look into like the things that you take as fact and ask yourself like, where is this coming from? Is this from me? Or is this something that I learned? Is this something that I heard from somewhere that I just like followed because everyone else was doing it? I would encourage you to, um, you know, go against the grain, if you will, if you feel, if you feel called to do that. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with going against the grain. Okay, wow. Okay. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Like I just said, like it is okay to be different. It's okay to be not like everybody else. Um, I feel like all of these messages like don't really tie in with one another. So maybe there's like a lot of different people that chose this one. But maybe some of you needed to hear this to not dim your light to fit in. How are you letting others dictate the choices that you make, how you think and how you feel, how you react to things? Like, how are you putting other people's opinions and priorities above yours? How are you putting yourself second or last? How are you not putting yourself first? And that might tie into the whole hustle thing. Like maybe you're working for a boss that you feel like you have to constantly be like go with, or whatever, and you're not putting yourself first. Like what do you need? What do you need? Period. Not what anybody else. Not well, I need this, but blah blah blah. No buts. Like what do you need? Might be a good journal exercise to do. To just kind of journal on what it is that you need, and how you can start to provide that for yourself, whether it's something physical or it's sorry, my nose is annoying, whether it's something physical or it's just internally, like how can you start to put yourself first and show up for yourself more. The other cards, these are, I don't know what to do about these I would want to read through. I would want to read the book, the little booklet, but I'll just read them because maybe it resonates with somebody. The first one is Anna. It says Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Actually, I don't need to read it. I'll just, never mind. Sending the light. We have double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Maybe you feel like you have a purpose here to do that, and you need to, because that's what you're put on this earth to do. longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So like a light worker is like someone who makes it their mission to spread light and to raise consciousness on this planet. They've been given the term light worker, spreading light. So maybe that's you. Maybe you feel like you are a light worker. Maybe you definitely identify as one. And maybe that's where my crown chakra peeps are. I also just realized like I don't know how long each of these are. So I hope they're even. That'd be really awesome if they were, like just divinely. Soul seekers. What you're seeking for is right in front of you. What you're seeking for is seeking you. Seeking something. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Huge, huge important lesson. What are you focusing on? Where's your energy going? Is it going to the boss that you don't like? Is it going to people whose opinions shouldn't matter? Is it going to the worst case scenario? Where is your energy going? Really take a look at that. Where is it going? Because what you focus on will expand. What you focus on expands. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. So big like message across the board, I feel like with all of these is you know, to trust. To trust. Also to surrender to something greater than yourself, to have patience, you know, like you are going to be okay. Like you are fine. Like it may not seem like it right now, but just because we don't see something in the material world yet doesn't mean that it's not there. And something that I like that helps me remember is like, I don't know the inner workings of the universe. Like, who am I to say, like, oh, this can't happen? Like, I don't know that. And there's so many things that I don't know how they work, but I still trust and believe that it will work. Wow, that's funny timing. My YouTube thing just stopped. Oh, um, like I don't know how my microwave works. I don't know how my microwave works, but I trust it. I trust that it's going to heat up my food. I'm never thinking like I hope it works this time. Like no, it's always just it's a given, and that's the message that spirit wants you to know is that it's a given. It's literally a given. Like you don't have to like keep like like going like that to see if spirit is there. Like you don't actually need to keep having your cards read or having your whatever. You don't actually need all that. Yes, it helps, and I do it too because it does help. But know that you don't actually need that because all you have to do is just tap into yourself. This is actually a message for like everybody. Um, know that this is something that you can do just by tapping into your energy, by getting quiet, um, and by leaning into your spiritual practice, and by connecting with yourself and understanding your own energy, and asking your guides for help, and believing that you will be okay, and believing that you're guided. So that is that. That is the reading, my first official group reading. This is gonna hopefully go on YouTube, depending on how long it is. Maybe IGTV. So we shall see. But yeah, that was good. That was fun. I feel like a lot came through, and let me know if it resonated. Let me know if you would like a personal reading. Let me know your thoughts. let me know everything, okay? And I will definitely be doing more of these, pick your crystal or pick your card or whatever. And yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. I hope you guys all have a beautiful night or a beautiful day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys later. Bye.